Okay. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Um, wow. Let's see here. Um, welcome! I'm just joking. Skye Rinwood here, and welcome to the stream. What's going on, Smokescreen? How you doing? How you doing? Wow. So we're here. 200 subs. I didn't think that I would make it this far so soon. So happy that I have, to be honest. It's been quite a journey. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I'll log into YouTube via my phone. I don't want to log into it on the computer because yeah, it'd be acting stupid sometimes. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this real quick. There we go. Oh, thanks. All right, here we go. So that way I can see you guys' comments. There we go. First question, what's that cat's name? My cat's name is Morgana. We named him after Morgana from Persona 5, i.e. the thumbnail picture that you see here. FS Rocket Cat. Yes, it's a cat. But yeah, that's his name. We named him Morgana. We love him to death. He is a part of the family already. We've only had him for about a little over a month and everything, but he is just, you know, yeah, annoying but funny in his own little way. Let's see, what else? LOL, can I have it? No, you cannot have. You would probably have to fight my wife to get him, because she's in love with the cat. So yeah. I'm going to be answering you guys' questions and also answering the questions that have been left to me either in comments on my videos or via Twitter and everything. So you guys can go on ahead and ask your questions in the chat. And I will be also answering questions that other people have asked and everything. So what'd you say? I will fight her square up. FS Rocket Cat says, "Hey, that's my thing." It is his thing. He does have a odd fascination with cats, but okay, all right. So first question they asked is, "Where are you from?" I was originally born in Seattle, Washington. I was raised in San Diego, California, and then moved to Virginia, which is where I currently am right now. So yeah, been all over the place. It's not fun, not fun at all. But I mean, it is what it is. Can't complain. Saw a lot of things, met a lot of people and everything, and that's always a good thing, right? So yeah, yeah. I West Philadelphia born. Of course you were, FS Rocket Cat. Where else would you be from, obviously? Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Okay. Next would be, what's up on the list? What do I do for fun? Wow. Well, as you guys know, I play video games, watch anime, like to go out every once in a while. I'm not a homebody, but I don't like to go out a lot. When I do go out, I'm either shooting pool, hanging out with friends, you know, doing something like that. Go to the mall, shopping is always fun. I like to watch scary movies, like, you know, B-rated ones that, you know, never go to theater. That's just a fun activity to do for me. Working is fun. Yeah. I think that's about it. But I'm a boring person. There's not much to me. I don't do too much. I usually try to stick to myself and stay out of trouble. What's going on, Rise Up? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I keep looking down. I'm checking my phone to read you guys' comments or whatever and stuff. So I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but you know. BRB. Alright, you BRB then. Let's see. Next question is favorite video games. My favorite video games, if you guys have not already known, which you should know if you attend my channel enough. My favorite video game of all time is Final Fantasy VII, followed closely by Persona 5. There's a lot of games that I like, really, to be honest. I can't really sit up there and say that there's one particular game that I like, or it's a lot. I'm good, man. Just got back inside, literally ran inside, got everything set up the right way and everything, and jumped. My cat just fell to his death. Oh, there's no off button for that dude. I hear it in the back. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was terrible. He just fell to his death. And then he just climbs back up there. He doesn't learn lessons, apparently. But, yeah, the cat looks like it. Yeah, he's always like that. Honestly, that's just him 24/7, really. But yeah, as far as video games, like I said, I love a lot of different video games. I love pretty much anything in the Final Fantasy series. I love JRPGs. I love most of the Tales games. The only Tales game that I haven't played is Tales of Symphonia, which I know is a sin because anybody's played Tales of Symphonia. But I played like 3 hours of it, and then I stopped because what was I doing? I was doing something. Yeah, I love Uncharted. The Uncharted series is always just a fun little thing for me. So yeah, I love Uncharted. Wow, Resident Evil. There's just a lot of different games that I like to play. As far as like my favorites, like I said, it would have to be Final Fantasy VII and Persona 5. So those are my like top two favorite games of all time. Like I can play those games back to back all day. Let's see. Next. Favorite animes. Man, I am lagging behind so bad. Well, stop lagging behind then. I don't know what I was doing. Favorite animes. Wow. Favorite animes would be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Naruto Shippuden. Bleach is up there, although it ended anticlimactically and it was just terrible. I still liked Bleach a lot. Inuyasha Final Act was great too. Black Butler was always fun. Fairy Tail. Cowboy Bebop is great. Death Note is great. I guess if I had to choose one, it's going to be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I just loved it to death. I think it was the right length because a lot of these animes go on forever, and there's just so much filler and nonsense and everything. I do like Dragon Ball Z. I feel like it's gotten convoluted in its years with GT and now Super being added to the mix. They did pretty good with Dragon Ball Z Kai, but yeah, then they went to Super and yeah. Full Metal Alchemist. Bro, you should watch Absolute Duo, Ruby, Gundam. I've watched all of those. There's not too many animes I haven't watched. Absolute Duo, I actually recommended it at the end of a stream about a week ago. I think my second shout out video, I ended it with telling people they should check out Absolute Duo. So yeah, Absolute Duo. Like I said, Black Butler. I can name some animes that you guys probably haven't even heard of. Well, you probably have. One of my favorite ones, very obscure ones, is Elfen Lied. Jesus Christ, if you haven't seen that anime, you don't know what you're... Elfen Lied. Wow. Elfen Lied was one of those animes where it started off pretty much letting you know what it was going to be about. Like, they didn't tiptoe its way into it or anything like that. It was the same thing with this anime. I don't know if you guys ever seen it or heard of it. It was called Claymore. Claymore was pretty much the same exact way. And I watched Claymore literally right after I watched Elfen Lied. So I didn't even give myself a chance to calm down from Elfen Lied before I jumped into this anime Claymore, which was a little bit diluted compared to Elfen Lied, but still up there when it came to just the shock value of it all. um, OMG, facing cat. Yes. How long have I been gone? Dude, you've been gone for a very long time. You've been gone so long, I gave you a shout out in one of my shout out live streams and you didn't even know about it. You didn't even realize that I did it. I'm a picker man, bro. You watch then. What about Full Metal Panic? Yeah, I've watched all of Full Metal Panic. My favorite out of all the Full Metal Panics obviously would be Full Metal Panic Famufu, only because it was showed the more comedic side of it all and everything. But yeah, Full Metal Panic, of course, dude. Like I said, there's not too many animes you can name that I haven't watched. I live for anime. Like I told you guys and everything. I've been watching anime since I want to say, how old was I when I think I was 10 when I first started. My very first anime that I ever watched was Bubblegum Crisis. And I know the name probably sounds really silly. It has nothing to do with bubblegum at all. Basically, if you like mechs, then you'll like Bubblegum Crisis. But Bubblegum Crisis was the very first anime that I ever watched. And the reason that I was drawn to it was because I belonged to this anime club in school. And we got to watch, that was the very first anime that he had introduced us to. He didn't realize that, my teacher, the one that was leading the group, he didn't realize that Bubblegum Crisis had nudity in it. So 10-year-old boys, because there was no girls in the class, it was just boys. So a room full of 10-year-old boys got to see boobs popping out for the first time. And of course, I was just hooked. I scoured forever thinking that anime was just all about nudity across the board and stuff. And in doing so, I ended up falling in love with anime and appreciating it for what it was for. But yeah, the reason I got hooked on the anime was because of boobs. Okay, did you like Redline? Yes, I did. LOL, like Famufu. Yeah. Alright, I have to go. I have school tomorrow. Dude, I miss you, and bye, my dude. See you later, Rise Up. You're probably already gone, but either way, see you later, buddy. I love you. And I miss you, too. I like the anime Cory in the House. What? How is that an anime? How was Cory in the House anime? I never watched the show, but even I know it was some stupid show that came on Disney or whatever. Weirdo. Alright, moving on. Favorite shows and movies. Okay. It's a meme. Got it. Alright. Yeah, well, that makes sense, actually. That it's a meme. Favorite shows and movies. Okay, favorite movie of all time would be 12 Angry Men, the original version, the black and white version. I know a lot of people probably aren't into black and white. Trust me, I'm not that old. It's just, my mom had me watch it for the first time when I was a child, and I loved it to death. It had such a great storyline, and I guess it's what I shaped my life around, was basically the premise of that movie. So it means a lot to me. But I really do love that movie. But yeah, when it comes to movies, that's my favorite movie. My favorite Disney movie would be Mulan. I just really like Mulan. I mean, I haven't changed up. I'm not saying that there's not another better Disney movie out there, because I know that there are, but I don't know. I just really I just really like Mulan. I really liked Mulan. It was it was a great movie to me. How you feel about Treasure Planet? It's the best achievement you have gotten to. Achievement in video games or achievement in real life? And how you feel about Treasure Planet? I like Treasure Planet. I heard that they're supposed to be doing either a remake of it, or it was supposed to be added in Kingdom Hearts 3. I heard something about Treasure Planet recently, and I can't remember what it was about. It was something like that. But I think it had something to do with that. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, I like Treasure Planet. I do. I think it's one of those underrated Disney movies, to be honest and everything. I feel like, it actually was a really good movie. But, it is what it is. Let's see. Achievement for both. Uh, Achievement in video games. Let's see. My first platinum trophy that I got on my own without help from anybody was Final Fantasy 15. I was really excited about that, and after that, the trend just kept going on. But I was really excited about that because, like I said, it was my first time earning a platinum trophy on my own. Like the other platinum trophy that I had prior to that was with the help of my brother, which that game was Sonic Generations, and we both kind of contributed to that. So I really didn't count that one. But Final Fantasy 15, like that was like all me, you know. And what made it better was that I didn't look up online for any kind of help. Like I did everything just figuring it out, you know. And it made me that, you know, proud. The best achievement in my in real life would probably be getting married. Well, at least getting married to the woman that I'm with now. She's my world. You know, I joke on her a lot, and I joke on her a lot on stream and everything. You know, you guys know I like to have fun with her, but honestly, she's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know, I don't know where I would be right now without her. She is, you know, we have our ups and downs, obviously, like any couple. You know, but at the end of the day, I know she loves me, and I know I love her, and we always, you know, our motto in our relationship is to keep moving forward. So no matter what, we always just, like I said, keep moving forward. You know, so when it comes down to it, like I said, the greatest achievement of my life would be getting married to the woman that I love. You know, so yeah, that's it. Uh, Favorite Cuphead boss. I don't know. I haven't played Cuphead like that. I did a live one with my brother almost a month ago, and it was my first time ever playing Cuphead. We didn't get that far. We got like, well, I take that back. We beat like the first like section or world or whatever you want to call it and everything. And we only got to fight like about 4 or 5 bosses, and every single one of them pissed me off. So I'm not going to sit up there and say that I have a favorite because I really don't feel like I should, considering I haven't played the whole game through. So it wouldn't be a fair judgment. But if I had to choose from that first world, it would be that like moon lady that you had to fight in the plane. Only because I just thought it was a unique fight. Um, but yeah, like I said, as far as like the entire game, I haven't played the entire game yet. I will be playing the entire game soon, but as of right now, I haven't played the entire game. Won't Cuphead flashback then? Worst Cuphead flashback. My worst Cuphead flashback? Wow. Probably going through that freaking tree, man. Like, okay. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have already played it, so you know what I'm talking about. But it was the stage where you had to. It was the running gun stage where you had to run through like what was probably a hollowed out tree, and you had woodpeckers like coming in and pecking at you from the top, and like you had to dodge this other crap, and then you had to make your way up a tree, and then you had to jump across these leaves, and every single time you touch the leaf would disappear. Then once you get to the end, you have this dragonfly that's shooting fireballs at you while you're simultaneously trying to. It was just a lot of crap going on at one time, and I felt like it was just way too hard for the first section of a game. So like, but yeah, that was nightmare fuel for me because if you watch that playthrough or that gameplay, I think me and my brother did that part. It probably took us 30 minutes to get through that running gun stage. So it was terrible. I never played her. What? Hildeberg. Yeah, Hildeberg. That was her name. That is her name. Thank you. Thank you. Favorite show would be Game of Thrones, hands down. Sorry, I know there's probably some people out there who probably hate Game of Thrones or think that there's or shows out there that's way better than Game of Thrones, and that's your opinion. But mine's right now stands as I love Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones with a passion. I would watch that all day. I probably, as a matter of fact, because we found out that they're not starting the next season until 2019. And so me and my wife were just like devastated when we heard that because the last season that we watched came out in 2017. So yeah, we got a while to go before we get to see another season of our favorite show. But if I had to choose another one, I would say Big Bang Theory, Friends, House. I love House. Lie to Me. Um, Back in the day, and this is probably before you guys' time. It's getting ready to show my age right now, so bear with me. But Xena Warrior Princess and Hercules: The Legendary Adventures, love those. Also followed by Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. Of course, and how can I forget X-Files? The original X-Files, not the new one that came out. Lots of shows that I like. If I'm going on the more educational side of TV shows that I like, I love crap. What is it called? How It's Made comes on the Science Channel. I love it to death. How It's Made is just so much. It's so educational because even the smallest thing you can think of, they show how it's made in detail, which is great. You know, you learn. Heck, even when it comes to webcams, it's great. You know, it's just. If you never check it out, check it out if you're just interested in stuff like that. The Walking Dead is Bay. I wanted to start Game of Thrones. B Cuphead the other day, but then I cried because there is an expert mode. Yes, there is. I've never played or watched Cuphead yet. Walking Dead. I already talked about The Walking Dead in my last stream. I loved Walking Dead all the way up until they killed off my boy. I just couldn't handle it, you know, because they teased me. I think that's what the whole thing was. They teased me with the idea that Glenn was going to live because they were notoriously known for changing things from the comic book or the graphic novel to the show. You know, they killing off people that was still alive in the comic book. They was adding people that was not in the comic book. So I figured if they were going to change things so drastically as to kill off a main character that wasn't dead yet in the comic book, or add people that wasn't in the comic book to begin with, why not let a main character survive that was supposed to die in the comic book? And three times during that season, they made it look like he was going to die. The most infamous being when he fell off the dumpster into a swarm of zombies, and everybody thought he was getting his guts pulled out. But lo and behold, he found a way to pull the guy on top of him. The guy was getting his guts pulled out, and he slithered his way under the dumpster until, of course, the zombies went away, and he was able to make his escape. But they teased you with it. They made you honestly feel like he was going to die, and then he survived. Then they did it again, but guess what? He survived. Then they did it a third time, and guess what? He survived. Only for him to be taken out the way that he did. Which, yeah, I guess they paid homage to the comic book because he did die the way he did in the comic book, which I was happy about. If he was going to die, I would have been even more pissed had they killed him off unceremoniously or in some stupid kind of way that wasn't depicted in the comic book. But the way they killed him off, it was like it was in the comic book, so if I have to give him credit for something, I guess that would be it. But at the same time, still pissed off because they teased you 3 times. How's everything doing? Everything's doing well. Everything's going. Welcome, Gary. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the vlog. Glenn is dead. It was funny. I love Lucille. Smokescreen. I hate you so much. I really do. I hate you so much. I hate you, Smokescreen, so much. Anyway, we're moving on. Why did you become a YouTuber? Wow. I became a YouTuber because I've been watching YouTube videos for a long time, and I figured, why not? I could probably do that, you know? Not to say that I thought it was easy, it just seemed like it would be fun. As I was explaining during my my stream earlier, I just love, you know, entertaining people. I love making people laugh. I love, you know, having fun, really, when it comes down to it and everything. So I said, you know, why not do it across the internet? Why just, you know, limit it to me only being funny for my wife or my friends in IRL? Like, why can't I just do that across the internet? So I decided to start a YouTube channel, not really thinking it was going to go anywhere. And like I said, here I am, 200 subs in, and I'm still in shock and awe by that. I honestly feel like I don't deserve it, to be honest. I don't do anything elaborate. Like, I've seen some elaborate stuff that people do, and they're barely scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like, they're only at 56 subs or 120 subs or something like that. And I'm like, they really put a lot of passion into what they do as far as just like editing, and they got their opening theme, and they're downloading their thumbnails and just really putting a lot of effort and thought into it. And I wasn't doing that. I would turn on the PlayStation 4, pop in a game, play it, do a little bit of commentary, and that was it. I wouldn't even go back and, edit the video from YouTube. I would just be like, well, that's just going to be it, and hope to God that people watched it and everything like that. So the beginning, I really wasn't doing too much, and even now I don't do too much of anything, if I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. But like I said, I look at 200 subscribers, and no, it's not like 2 million or even 2,000 and everything, but 200 still seems like it's, for me, it's undeserved. I'm a very humble person. I like to joke around a lot with you guys, and I joke around with my wife and pretty much everybody. But at the end of the day, everybody knows I'm a very humble person. I'm not like self-deprecating. I'm not going to sit up there and come down on myself like you're stupid and no. But like I said, I just call it for what I see it. Like, I just don't feel like I put a lot of effort into my videos. I can put passion in all day, but the effort to edit or learn how to edit and then go back and change the thumbnail to something better, it was just like, oh no, because like I'm working. So like I just want to finish doing what I'm doing and then go back to spending time with my woman or cooking dinner, or because that was most of the time, that was how I ended my streams. Like, all right, guys, I gotta go cook dinner. See you guys later. And then I would go cook dinner. Like, so it just, by the time I got finished cooking dinner, I would eat, and then, I got the itis, so I'd go to sleep. That was the end of that. Let's see. Join the hate crowd. We love you. I love you guys too. Honestly, like I said, I do appreciate the love and support from you guys and everything, because like I said, this channel wouldn't be where it is right now without you guys, and that's just being real. That's being honest. So yeah, going back to the question of why I became a YouTuber, you guys are the reason I became a YouTuber. Honestly, I just really enjoy joking around with you guys. Smokescreen, Rise Up, Dynamo, Waller. I don't think I would have ever met somebody like Gary or his wife and everything had I not decided to do this. It opened up so many different avenues, and I got to meet new people, interesting, funny people. And if I do, this channel does become very successful, and 2-3 years from now and everything, I'm up to like 150,000 subs and everything, I'm gonna look back at this moment and say, wow, small beginnings, humble beginnings, and still appreciate you guys for what it is that you did, and probably will continue to do, hopefully, fingers crossed. But instead, you got me. FS Rocky Cat, that is true. Instead, I got you. That is a sad revelation for me. Let's see. Let's move on to the next one. Favorite animal. Wow. Crap. That is a good question. Favorite animal would have to be a... Ooh, that is a hard one. Gosh. I'm going to have to say... because dang it. Okay, favorite animal is an owl. I love owls. I just have a thing about owls. I don't know why. I just think they're really majestic and beautiful, especially snowy owls. But yeah, I was torn there because I really do love panthers as well. So I was, I was kind of torn there. But if I had to choose, I would say owls. That would be my favorite animal. We need LOL, and we will be right next to you fighting zombies and loving subs. Well, I do appreciate that right there. What do you do in real life? I'm assuming they meant work, and if that's what they meant, I'm a chef. So just in case you guys wanted to know what I did for a job, every single time I'm talking about I'm going to work, I am a chef. I cook. See. How did you and your wife meet? Me and my wife used to work together. That's how we met. We used to work together. I was a cook. She was a server. Um, at the time, she was with somebody else. You know, we were just friends. That was all and everything. And her and the guy she was with ended up breaking up. She came to me for comfort. I offered her comfort. And in doing so, we kind of just hit it off. Unexpectedly, really. Because we had been friends for about, I want to say, 5 years before. Yeah, we was friends for about 5 years before we decided to start dating. So yeah, it was out of nowhere, out of the blue. I didn't see it coming. She didn't see it coming, but we was really happy with the with the outcome and everything. But yeah, that's how me and my wife met. We used to work together. And yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Hey, baby, how you doing? Future Gunner, Young Gunner TV, how's it going? Let's see. Any special talents? Um, Special talents? I don't have a talent. Wow. I can speak three different languages. That's about it. I don't even know if you would call that a talent. Or that's a skill. More, I would categorize that as a skill. So yeah, not a talent. I don't really have. I don't play any instruments. Um, Let me. I'm trying to think. I can sing. I don't know if that's a talent though. Is it? Yeah. Well, I guess that is a talent. Yeah. So yeah, I can sing. Um, I'm really good at writing. Really good. Let's see. I'm really good at video. No, I can't say really good at video games. I'm okay at video games. Like, isn't it weird to say that considering this is a gaming channel that I'm okay at video games? That doesn't seem right, but yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm the best. I'm not entering any huge competitions anytime soon because of my gaming skill. Like, I like to have fun. I can get by. I'm pretty good, decent at video games. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert and everything. So no, I don't have the patience to be an expert, to be honest. Let's see. You can cook. Yes, I guess I can. I guess you can call that a talent. I play band. Of course you do. Smokescreen, you're a nerd. You're a band geek. Okay, back to work, guys. Love you. Afm. Love you. Om? What is Om? Multitask with four things at a time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. That sounds a little bit more perverted than I think it should have been, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do four things at a time. Hey all, hey, what's going on, Switchcraft? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Let's see. Let's move on to question number 11. Have you traveled outside of the U.S.? Bruh, fight me. I love being a bad geek. I don't want to fight a geek. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy to beat up a geek. Have you ever traveled out of the U.S.? Yes, I have. I have been to Australia, Iceland, Greenland, uh, South Korea, Bahrain, China, South America. That's it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all the places I've been. There's so many more places that I want to go. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to New Zealand. Um, I want to go to London. Never been. Want to go visit Paris. That would be awesome. Should try to make intro graphics for you guys. That would be pretty awesome, Dynamic Dynamo. You should do that. Bruh, I'll bust a cap in your ass. Probably not. If you could pick one thing in the world, what would it be? What do you mean if I could pick one thing in the world? Like, you mean like one item or one woman? Like, you got to be more specific. What thing do you want me to pick? You know, what am I looking at here? I was drawing while playing on my computer, while playing the Xbox with a friend, while watching your stream. It's pretty much a system. Yeah, it sounds like a system to me. That That sounds like a system. Yeah, Dynamic Dynamo. You should definitely do that though. But yeah, future Young Gunner TV. Definitely let me know what it is that you. Elaborate a little bit on your question there, so I can answer it. One item. If I could pick one item in the world, what would it be? Wow, I don't know. I'm not a very materialistic person, so that probably wouldn't have much of an effect on me. If I had to, though, it would probably be something for my wife. As corny as that sounds, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, whatever it is that I would be able to pick, it would probably be something for somebody else. Because I'm a selfless person. Like, I don't like doing stuff for myself. It's uncomfortable. I'm used to just doing stuff around. I'm a very giving person, so doing something for somebody else just makes me feel a lot better. And if I had to pick something, like I said, it would probably be for somebody else. So I'd probably like call up, Smokescreen, be like, Smokescreen, what is it that you want? And he says, I want this. I want a PlayStation 4. And I'll be like, sweet, I'll get you a PlayStation 4. And then I'll pick it and then give it to him. So that's just, I don't know. A massive sword, because why not? BRB. These questions. Yeah, these questions are hilarious. I love it to death. Favorite YouTubers and why? Let's see. First, I love Dashy. You guys never heard of him? Find him at Dashy Games. He's hilarious. I love him to death. I think he is funny. I think he's talented. I think he has skills beyond YouTube. I think that he could honestly be in a show. I think that he could honestly be a rapper if you set his mind to it. Obviously, he's not that good at freestyling, but I think him sitting down and actually writing him out, he does come up with some really good lyrics and some really sick beats and everything and stuff. But that's not what he's all about. He's all about playing, his games on his gaming channel and everything. He's a funny guy. I love him to death. I draw a lot of inspiration from him because of just his energy and his passion for what he does. Another YouTuber that I like would be Matthew Santoro. Matthew Santoro was literally the first person I was introduced to when it came to YouTube. I was not a fan of, I can't even say a fan of YouTube. I just didn't really go on YouTube back then. I didn't start going on YouTube like that until 2013. I was way late, so when I go on there, the first person I see is Matthew Santoro, and I absolutely fell in love with his videos, his work, all that good stuff and everything. If you haven't checked him out, or if you don't know who it is, you should definitely check him out. Name's Matthew Santoro. Another one would be Ryukar. I love Ryukar. He does a lot of Mario Maker videos. He's just really funny to me. He has a very laid-back personality. It's like he's always high, but he's not. But he's just really funny. I love him to death. I think he's amazing what he does. Another one would be Comics Explained with Rob. I love that guy to death. He is such a great guy. Such a funny guy. He runs a YouTube channel in which basically he talks about comic books. And as you guys know, I'm a huge comic book aficionado. So just hearing him going over these stories that I remember reading when I was a kid is just so much fun. It has a lot of nostalgia for me. And for those who don't know anything about comic books, you can go over there and he literally gives the entire rundown of certain, series or a particular comic book or whatever like that. What else? Yeah, I think that's literally my top. Yeah, it's my top ones right there. Yeah. Favorite food. Favorite food would be a tie between American Chinese food and Italian. I love Italian food, and I love American Chinese food. I love Mexican food too. Crap. I just love food. It's hard to choose. It's so hard to choose, guys. Ugh. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like, we just went out and had Mexican food, like, what was it? A couple of days ago. And my God, it was so delicious. And then I remembered I love Mexican food. And I love Taco Bell. And I know Taco Bell is a really Mexican food, but shut up and hear me out. It was so fucking delicious. It was so delicious. We go out and get Mexican food every once in a while, so it wasn't like that was like the first time and whatever. But Mexican food, love it. I say American Chinese food because it's not real Chinese food. We don't live in China. This is America. So you have Americans, or you do have Chinese people, but they have American, like freaking ingredients. So it's not really what I would consider, authentic Chinese food, because it's not. It's Americanized Chinese food. Even if you have Chinese people cooking it, they still make it for American taste, because we know we I'm speaking like I'm from China. We know we like our shrimp fried rice. They don't make shrimp fried rice back in China. You think they make shrimp fried? No, they don't. They don't make no freaking shrimp fried rice back in China. Absolutely not. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not from China. But either way, it's Americanized, and I still like it. It's really delicious. And me and my wife both love sushi. That's delicious as well. And of course, Italian food. I mean, who doesn't like spaghetti and meatballs? Honestly, who doesn't like spaghetti and meatballs? Who's this person walking around here that doesn't like shrimp Alfredo or chicken Alfredo? Get out of here. Get out of here. You know you like it. It's freaking spaghetti. Exactly. Spaghetti is delicious. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do believe in ghosts. I've never seen a ghost, but I believe that they exist. I believe that ghosts are out there. Just never seen one. Do I want to see one? Nah, I'm black. At the end of the day, my black ass, I don't deal with that shit. I don't deal with ghosts. Nope. Do you actually have a British accent? Sometimes I hear you speak in a British accent. No. I have an American accent. I just do a lot of different accents just to be funny. Normally, if I'm speaking to the audience, I'm doing a gameplay. Or do it if I'm getting frustrated or whatever. This only comes out sometimes. I don't mean for it to come out like that. I certainly don't mean to, throw you guys off or whatever, because I assume that you guys have seen a lot of my videos and know that I speak regular, and this is just by what I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not making fun of British people or the way they talk or the way they speak or whatever. It's just like something to do. Something to do. Will you smooch a ghost? I will. It depends on who the ghost is. Like if it's the ghost of Scarlett Johansson, then yes, because I love Scarlett Johansson. If it's the ghost of my wife, again, sure, I love my wife. If it's just like some random ghost, then probably not. I don't know. It depends on who it is. What's going on? We're not live, man. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in a while. I forgot you existed, dude. Let's see. Your favorite snack? Wow. Notoriously known around here. My favorite snack is barbecue chips and sour cream. I literally take a bag of barbecue chips. I take a tub of sour cream, and I just dip the chips in the sour cream. Not sour cream and onion dip. Just regular plain sour cream. It is a weird snack, but I've been eating that snack since I was a kid. I don't know why. I just love it. If you've never tried it, honestly, I implore you to try it. It's addictive. it's really good. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. It's good to me though. Right? Like you just take the chip and you dip it in the sour cream. It's delicious to me. All right, I'm back. What's going on, Smoke Screen? That's the answer. That's the answer. Let's see here. Who else is feeling ting? What? Take a. I don't know. I have no idea what the world you're spelling. Celebrity crush. I already said it like 2 minutes ago, but in case you missed it, Scarlett Johansson. My God, I love that woman to death. I think she is beautiful, sexy, a talented actress. Scarlett, if you're watching this one day, come talk to me. Just Just talk to me. That's all I want from you. I just want you to say hi. I don't want you to be with me. I know you don't want this, but still, say hi. Just a little, and I'll be satisfied for the rest of my life. I'll die a happy man if Scarlett Johansson would walk up to me and just do this. She doesn't even have to say a word. I said that she had to say hi, but you know what? I scratched that off. You don't even have to say hi to me, Scarlett. Just walk up to me and do one of these, and I will probably faint, but I'll be good. Don't worry. Don't come over there. Don't call an ambulance. Don't try to help me up or nothing. You probably can't help me up. I'm a fat ass, but either way, if I faint, just leave me there. I'll be good. Trust me. I'll wake up and I'll be a happy guy. Scarlett, it's for you. Didi. Hey, Didi. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Her and him broke up, and she started talking to me. So we really smokescreen. I'm put you on timeout. All right. Let's see. iPhone or Android? I've owned both. I had an easier time operating an Android, so I'm going to say Android. Not to say that I feel like Android is better than the iPhone. I just had an easier time operating the Android. It was probably because it was when I had my iPhone, it was the first time I had ever had an iPhone, so I had to get used to all the. I've always had an Android, and when I had the iPhone, although it was a great phone, I just could not for the life of me figure out how to operate this thing to my specifications, really. Or not really specifications, I take that back. It was like I couldn't figure out how to operate it to the prices specification. What I mean by that is this. Me and my wife got our phones at the same time. We got the iPhone 8 when it was brand new, when it first came out. We also ended up getting the Apple Watches with it. Altogether, we paid over $2,000 for all of that. Yeah, it was over $2,000. Like a little over $2,000 we paid for all of that. And I'm thinking if we spent over $2,000 for two brand new iPhones, two Apple Watches, I want this phone to be able to do everything. And I could only get it to do the same shit that my Android was doing, which was making calls, going on Facebook, going on Twitter, and looking up porn sites every once in a while. Like, I can do that with my Android. Like, it didn't make any sense to me. I couldn't figure out how to operate this thing to its fullest capacity. Like, this phone out the gate was over $800. It should be able to turn my phone or turn my lights on or give me a massage or something, but nope, didn't do that. So, you gangster. Who's gangster? Well, I will backhand you. No, don't. Oh, okay. Who gangster? Are you talking to Smokescreen? Smokescreen, trust me, Smokescreen is the absolute opposite of a gangster. He is a farm boy. That is it. He'll probably backhand you with a rake, maybe. Or what do you farm boys use when you're chucking corn? I don't know, the tools or whatever. Either way, Smokescreen. If you have to say you're a gangster, you're not a gangster. If you're a gangster, you just exude that shit. Like you don't need to sit up there and amplify it by telling somebody that you are. You just are or you're not. Period. I don't have to sit up there and tell you that I'm black. I'm black. Period. It is what it is. When did you get married? I got married last August 20th. Was when me and my wife got married. It was a very hectic day. It was a day that I will always cherish and remember, but it was definitely very hectic. Nothing bad happened. It all went well. It was just that anticipation of something going wrong was welling up inside me, so I was stressed out all morning. I had my groomsmen over at the apartment. They were all trying to calm me down. I think I took like 2 or 3 shots of alcohol, trying to calm myself down. The wedding turned out beautiful. I'll probably share the pictures on Twitter one day so you guys can see. Or maybe make some kind of video album and upload it to this channel so you guys can see. It was really beautiful. It turned out well. We had a blast. It was a lot of fun. It ended, I think our ceremony started at 2 and our reception ended at 8. So by the time the reception ended, we ended up going to bed at like 12. Like, we were talking and mingling because nobody just what a beautiful cat. What are you? Hey, buddy. Yep, that's Morgana. He is my beautiful kitty. Uh, yeah. Wait, oh, I'm kidding. I'm in the state of corn. My life in Faintstown. I live in ghetto. You don't live in ghetto. You live in a cornfield. That's where you live. But yeah, we literally got finished with the wedding at 8 o'clock. After that, we kind of stood around and talked because nobody ever leaves right away after a wedding. Went back to my apartment to grab all the bags that I had packed up. Went back to the hotel because we got married at the Marriott, and when you buy the wedding package, you automatically get a room with it. So we stayed the night in the room, and I brought all the bags there because we were supposed to be leaving out at 5 in the morning to be at the airport in Norfolk, which is like about a 45-minute drive from where we were. And we wanted to get there early enough to make sure that we got all of our boarding pass, all that crap and that information or whatever. So yeah, it wasn't a good idea. My warning to you guys, if you're going to get married and go on a honeymoon, set your honeymoon a couple of days after you guys get married. That way you have time to decompress and get your stuff together the right way. We didn't have time for that. We literally got married, went to sleep for 2 hours, woke up, was on the road to go to the airport, got on the plane, barely could get any sleep on the plane, got on another plane, barely could get any sleep on that plane, had a layover for about 3 hours, which of course you can't sleep during a layover, got on the last plane, which was a putt-putt plane that had propellers. I was terrified. I was so terrified. I was scared to death. But we ended up making it there in one piece. We left Virginia at, I want to say 7 in the morning. We didn't touch down. We went to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. We touched down in St. Thomas, I want to say it was about 6 o'clock that evening. So yeah, it was a long journey, but it was worth it. Like I said, we had fun. Honeymoon was great. We had a blast. We was there for 5 days. It was just really a lot of fun. Let's see. Should I show what he said? I can choose to show it. I have no idea what that says. I have no idea what that says. But we're going to move on to the final question. What would be your dream career? My dream career would be an author. I love to write. I actually am writing a book right now. I'm hoping to get it published probably within this year, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really do want to get it published by the end of this year, if I could. With a major publishing company. If not, then I'll be self-publishing on Amazon. But yeah, my dream career would be, I would love to be an author. I love to write. I love to do a lot of that stuff and everything. Writing poetry, short stories, novellas. I love it. It's fun. And the book series that I'm currently working on, hopefully will do well. So keep your eye out for that, because when it does drop, I definitely will be promoting it on this channel. Just what you got to do. I'll decode it. It's Russian. Large U.S. taxes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. But anyway, that's all the questions. Hopefully I answered everybody to the best of my ability. I was doing the best that I could. I gotta get used to looking at this freaking camera, man. It's like, it's jarring because I'm looking at my face on the camera because I have XSplit running and I have it right here where I'm staring. It's right here on my computer screen. So I'm looking over here to make sure that my stream is still good. And then I'm also looking down at what I got. Okay, what's the question, Double D? And ask the question, sir. Oh, that is delicious. This is Ukrainian and not Russian. This dude is going to take forever to ask this question. just ask the question, Double D. You should know every answer, considering you're my brother, dude. Come on now. I'm just waiting. Just waiting patiently. Never mind, I forgot. I don't know what else to do with this guy. But yeah, like I said, a few announcements to make and everything now that I have you guys' attention real quick. So, oh damn, LOL. They look close. The same. Your brother is dumb. My brother was smarter than me. It's a shame to say that, but my brother is smarter than me. That is like one of the smartest dudes I know, to be honest. He just has brain farts every once in a while. I think we all suffer from that. But yeah, dumb, far from that. He's probably smarter than you, Smokescreen. This dude is ridiculously smart. This dude is ridiculously smart. But yeah, anywho, a few announcements. Let's see. First and foremost, got my Elgato capture card. Just got it in the mail yesterday. I hooked it up and everything, and all that good stuff. With that announcement being made, I am officially letting you guys know that I am now ending the playthrough of Infamous Second Son, and I will be jumping straight into Persona 5. I'm not wasting any time, guys. I love Persona 5. I've told you guys this before. I'm as dumb as half a can of soda. I sold a car yesterday and bought a dog for $75,000. Wow. Wow. No, Nier. I'm not. No. I will stream Nier, but I'm going to be streaming it later on. I want to play through Nier first on my own without streaming, because I don't want anybody spoiling anything for me. And I have a feeling somebody's going to pop up and spoil something for me, and I don't want to. I know it has multiple endings, but I want to do my first playthrough off stream. That way I can enjoy it for what it is. I don't feel rushed or anything like that. I just want to play through it, enjoy it on my own terms, and then once I've had my fill of Nier, then I will stream it. I have played Persona 5 now 4 times. 4 times, count them. I am ready to stream Persona 5. So, tomorrow, at some point in time, I will be starting my stream for Persona 5. So that's that announcement. Number 2. Other announcement is me and my wife will be doing a live charity event in which we will be doing some kind of competition. I'm not too sure what it is, but basically we're going to be trying to raise money for a charity of our choosing. We don't know which charity yet. We just want to do a live charity celebration in which we get our viewers to donate a little bit of money, $2, $3 and everything and stuff. Try to build up some money for a charity, because I think charity events should be done more often than not on YouTube, and we're not doing it enough. And even as small YouTubers, we can contribute to it. So I feel like it's something that me and my wife both really want to do this, so we're really excited about it. We're also going to be cosplaying as well, so you guys will get to see us dressed up while we do our whatever competition. So be on the lookout for that. I've already told you guys about our challenge video that we're going to be doing. I think we finally locked in what we're going to do. We're not going to say anything to you guys just yet. It's going to be a surprise, but we finally locked in what we're going to do. Changes to the channel. Saturdays are going to be dedicated to scary games. So we have Scary Saturdays, and we're going to have Mario Maker Sundays. So Sundays will be dedicated to Mario Maker. Saturdays will be dedicated to scary games. It's going to be random scary games that I find on Steam or on the internet somewhere, you know, whatever like that stuff. It's not going to be like full-on scary games. Like, I'm not playing Resident Evil 7. I'm not playing, you know, Silent Hill. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those obscure, scary games that you find on the internet, like Emily Wants to Play, and, you know, stuff like that and everything, you know. So that's what I'm talking about doing and everything. Thanks for the sub, Smoke. That's an amazing gesture on y'all's part. Yeah, I mean, we really like to be, we consider ourselves to be charitable people, and we're not doing it to gain subs. We're not asking people to come to the channel like, oh, please subscribe. That's not what we're doing. If I have 200 subs when we do the charity event, I'm expecting to walk away with still 200 subs. If somebody wants to subscribe because they feel like what we're doing is honorable or noble or whatever stuff, that's fine. But we're not asking for subs. I don't want subs because of that. Like, what we're doing is out of the kindness of our heart. We just like to be charitable, and I don't feel like just because your channel doesn't have 1 million subscribers or 1,000 subscribers that you can't be charitable in some way. And you can do it for free. Even before your channel becomes monetized, you can set up a charity event and everything. You can definitely do that. So yeah, look out for that and everything. But I need you to upload my save Chile before the 25th PS Plus runs out. Then I keep on forgetting about that. I'll do that as soon as I end the stream. Get on there and do that for you and everything. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring the stream to an end because I got things I got to do. It's been a long day for me. I streamed already earlier today. Well, I went to work this morning, got home from work, streamed, had to go back to work, just got back from work again, streaming again. I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to just take my clothes off and be in nothing but my underwear, eat a donut or two, and just chill. That's all I want to do right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for showing up, asking the questions, being a part of the celebration. Thank you guys so much for getting me up to 200. It was all really because of you guys. I really love the support that you guys give me. Honestly, being serious right now, I know we joke around a lot and everything. Smokescreen, shut up for a second because I know you're going to have something smart to say. Just shut up for a second. I really do appreciate you guys' support and love and care and everything. Even if you only show up for a few minutes, say, hey, guy, I got to go to class, but I just want to pop up real quick, drop a like, and say, hey, that means a lot to me because you really didn't have to do that. That means that, one, you hit that notification bell, which is fantastic, and two, you thought enough to be even show up even before class. Some of you guys show up during class and just say, I can't stay long, I'm in class, or just, whatever, or I'm at, work or whatever. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate all the support that you guys give me. Even if you're not here right now and everything, I still appreciate all the support, all the love and everything, from you guys. Even as a small YouTuber community, I know that we have to stick together and support each other. And that's why I said, guys, don't sub to somebody's channel just to get their numbers up, because that's not going to mean shit. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean nothing. If you're going to hit that subscribe button, go ahead and go the extra mile and hit that notification bell, and then go the extra mile to actually watch one of their videos, even if it's a long video. I know whenever I stream, I usually stream for about an hour. I'm not expecting anybody to come to my channel and watch that video for an hour. But even if you only watch for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, still means something. It means something to me, and a lot of you guys will do that, and I do appreciate it. And I do my best to go to your channels and, actively participate if you're live streaming, and if you're not, if you just uploaded a video, we'll like it, comment it, watch it all the way through, and tell you guys exactly how I feel and everything. So it's scratch what is going on? People come and go. Oh, but I have no idea what's going on in the chat. I'm not even gonna try to figure this out. I love you guys. I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. I'm not too sure exactly what time. I'll let you guys know on Twitter and everything. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed doing this. I will be doing my Monday shout-out stream, so be on the lookout for that. That'll probably be the next time that I actually do a stream like this. But yeah, next time you see me, I'm going to be playing Persona 5. I'm so excited. I'm really excited about this. But anywho, I love you guys, and take care.